Home to one of the 7 new wonders of the world, this country boasts of more than 70 national parks and dozens of monuments that are steeped in history. Along with its gorgeous coastline, sprawling metropolises, thick rainforests, a festive carnival, and one of the best football teams in the world, this South American country is a gem. Welcome back to World Travel Inside. Join us today as we explore the prized spots of the magnificent Brazilian landscape, which holds a little something for adventurers, vacationers, and families alike. Number 10. Rio de Janeiro. A city revered for its stark contrasts, Rio offers an exciting blend of golden shores, bustling urban life, and lush rainforests. Other than the obvious attractions like Christ the Redeemer, one of the 7 new wonders of the world, Copacabana, the world-famous beach, and Tijuca National Park, don't miss the lesser-explored, off-the-beaten-track spots. Hike through the memorable Transcariosa Trail or catch a gorgeous sunset at Arpoador. If you're a music fanatic, just head to the Samba schools. Here, you can enjoy a fun-filled evening with jaw-dropping dance moves and live music. Better yet, head to Brazil during the carnival, where you'll be awestruck by the fabulous display of vibrant parades, dancing, toe-tapping music, eccentric costumes, street parties, and of course, fireworks. To enjoy some natural beauty, you can take a 30-minute ferry to Ilha Grande, one of the best preserved ecosystems in Brazil. It'll feel a world away from the capital, with its howler monkeys, adorable sloths, wild beaches, and broad-snouted caimans in its verdant rainforest. You could also sail along the crystal-clear, fish-filled waters for a thrilling afternoon away from the crowd in the main city. Number 9. Manaus. Perched on the banks of the Negro River, enjoy the scenic natural beauty of this city, which serves as the key point of entry into the lush green jungles of the Brazilian Amazon. You could simply spend an entire lifetime in Manaus, spotting sloths and exotic macaws in the dense rainforest. Check out the natural phenomenon called the meeting of the waters, where the nutrient-rich waters of the Negro River flow into the murky brown waters of the Solimões River. This creates a stunning sight of one long water stretch that's half black, half brown. Take a stroll along the riverbank at sunset for a fascinating visual treat. Take a cruise along the river like the 12-passenger Gideon, or stay in an off-the-grid eco-lodge. Ogle at the impressive architecture in the Old Town, catch a show at the neoclassical Teatro Amazonas, or try to get some acai berries or the 9-foot-long Arapaima fish at the Adolfo Lisboa market. Number 8. Jericoacoara. Jerry, as many people call it, was less explored, a paradise for several generations, save for a few adventurous backpackers who used the fishing village as their private escape. Thanks to the national park designation, it's become Brazil's resident bohemian resort town, complete with cozy hotels and an airport. The natural beauty of the area, with its giant dunes that roll right into the windswept beach, and the spread-out crowds, make it the perfect destination for windsurfers and kiteboarders. If you wish to relax by the beach, visit Jerry after May, for the calmer swimming lagoons will be filled to the brim. Ah, what bliss! Number 7. Fernando de Noronha. About 200 miles off Brazil's northeast coast is the volcanic archipelago of Fernando de Noronha. Escape it all with the crystal-clear waters, pristine beaches, and dramatically curved landscape that give way to jagged coastlines on this island. The main island is also a protected ecological reserve and marine park, where you can spot everything from giant sea turtles and tropical fish to pan-tropical spotted dolphins and sharks. You'll have several opportunities to kick back and relax on the golden beaches while getting close to marine wildlife. However, be aware of the strict tourist limits to preserve its natural landscapes. So while you needn't worry about throngs of people, you'll have to book a trip in advance. Number 6. Chapada Diamantina National Park. In eastern Brazil, you will find the gorgeous Chapada Diamantina National Park in Bahia, along with rocky landscapes defined by eagle's eye view mountain plateaus and deep canyons. You'll also find some incredible natural wonders here. This includes the Cachoeira da Fumaça, one of Brazil's tallest waterfalls, where the water turns into clouds of mist right as it reaches the bottom. It also features an elaborate cave network that you'll need at least 4 days to explore. 2 of the most mesmerizing spots in the area are the Poco Encantado and Poco Azul, which are deep subterranean cavities. These pools contain water that's so clear they almost disappear empty into the reflections of the surrounding landscape. The sunlight gives them a serene electric blue hue that you'll never be able to forget. Number 5. Sao Paulo. The sprawling yet congested concrete jungle of Sao Paulo has a lot to offer. It's the cradle of nearly every major industry in Brazil and is ripe with several diverse cultures and communities. You can enjoy multiple global cuisines here and excite your palate, or check out the art hubs of the Sao Paulo Museum of Art. The city's sprawling parks, like the Ibirapuera, are a welcome respite amid the buzzing cosmopolitan. For a change of pace and a taste of Sao Paulo's lifestyle, head to one of the hipster bars at Parque Roosevelt or party with an alternative, the liberal crowd at late-night roaming parties like the Mamba Negra. You'll understand why it's referred to the city that never sleeps. Number 4. Salvador de Bahia. Brazil's northeast coast has a heavy African influence since its curved jut of land reaches towards West Africa. During the days of the slave trade, Salvador de Bahia was a major point of entry for the West Africans, and today the city resonates with a distinct Afro-Brazilian culture. Every February, the city celebrates a vibrant, flamboyant carnival that rivals that of Rio's with a wildly regional flair. If you visit the city, take a stroll through Old Town, where a rainbow of colorful colonial homes will greet you. Take in the glorious architecture of Baroque buildings like the 18th century church, Igreja e Convento de São Francisco, or enjoy a live performance by percussion groups in the main plaza. Don't leave without indulging in the traditional moqueca seafood stew and acarajé shrimp fritters. Number 3. Pantanal. Are you ready for an adventure where you can plunge into the heart of the wild? Then you'll surely cherish a visit to Pantanal, the world's largest wetland. Located in the center of the country, this expansive wetland features spectacular natural landscapes that are home to some of the most unique and fascinating ecosystems. While the Amazon may be Brazil's crown jewel when it comes to wildlife destinations, these lesser-known wetlands offer a remarkable experience. Book a guided tour to explore the preserved habitats and keep your eyes peeled for hundreds of bird species, giant anacondas, capybaras, caimans, or even the occasional shy jaguar. Since Pantanal has few people and no towns, you may have to get around in small airplanes and motorboats since car travel is restricted by specific seasons. This makes for a whole new adventure. Number 2. Ouro Preto. Founded in the early 18th century, Ouro Preto, which translates to black gold, lies on the steep slopes of Villa Rica. It was a center of a rich gold mining area and the capital of the Minas Gerais province. This colonial town will lure you in with its Baroque architecture, quiet countryside pace, and steep winding streets. Apart from its lively carnival celebrations in February or March, it is home to one of the oldest street parties in Brazil, the Zé Pereira dos Lacaios Bloco, which has been thriving since 1867. The carnival is fueled by Ouro Preto's tightly knit local community and noisy student population. You can spend a few days here. You'll find plenty of bed and breakfasts here that are packed with modest amenities and cheerful personalities. Number 1. Porto de Galinhas. This northeastern beach down will not fail to amaze you with its serene turquoise waters, white sand beaches, and swaying palms. The real stars here are Porto de Galinhas' crystalline reef pools, which are best explored on a little jangada sailboat that you can hire. Head to the pools if you want to enjoy snorkeling among the shoals of fish, scuba dive, or swim in its relatively warm waters. The town itself has some impressive infrastructure which makes travel in and around the town easy. Don't forget to tickle your taste buds with the local churrascarias or barbecue and delicious seafood. Another main attraction here is the Praia dos Carneiros beach, which is only accessible via boat. This eye-catching beach is a paradise to relax in, with its golden sand backed by rows of coconut trees. There is also a quaint white church on the sand in the middle of this beach where you can check out the well-preserved interiors. Our journey through the vast expanse of Brazil comes to an end here. It's a country that undoubtedly dazzles with long stretches of sand, pristine rainforests that are teeming with exotic wildlife, and vibrant metropolises that are brought to life by festive carnivals. The reverberating pat-pat of samba, tambourines dancing in the air, transfer their energy and happiness into you. Let us know your favorite spot on the list in the comments before you start planning a trip to Brazil. Do like, share, and subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed our journey. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.